Gauss Math Contest 1999, Grade 7. Number 1. 1999 minus 999 plus 99. So start with the 1999 minus 999 give us the 1000. 1000 plus 99 is the 1099. The answer is B. Number 2, the integer 287 is exactly divisible by 287. The answer A is the 3. The divisible by 3 number has the property sum of the digit must be divisible by 3, but sum of the digit of the 287 is the 17, not divisible by 3. And B is 4. Divisible by 4 rule is the last 2 digit divisible by 4. 87 not divisible by 4, so B is not divisible by 4. C is 5. Divisible by 5 must the ones digit is 0 or 5, but the ones digit is 7, not divisible by 5. Divided by 7, that's the 41, so it's divisible by 7. E, 6. Divisible by 6 must divisible by 2 and 3. 287, not divisible by 2, so not divisible by 6. The only divisible number is 7. Therefore, the answer is D. Number 3, Susan wants to place 35.5 kg of sugar in small bags. If each bag holds 0.5 kg, how many bags are needed? We just use the 35.5, that's the total, divided by 0.5, that's the, cancel the 5, 0.1, cancel 5, 7.1, and the answer will be the 71. Answer is the E. Number 4, 1 plus the 1/2 plus 1/4 plus the 1/8 is equal to 1 plus the 1/2 plus 1/4 plus the 1/8 equal to SED. Common denominator, least common denominator is the 8. So first will be 8 plus the 4 plus 2 plus 1. 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 equals the 15. The denominator is the 8. The 15 over 8. Therefore, the answer is A. Number 5. Which one of the following gives an odd integer? Choice A is the 6 square. 6 square is the 36, is the even. B is the 23 minus 17. Odd minus odd, or odd number plus odd, always give us the even, not this one. Choice C, 9 times 24. Odd number times even still give us the even. Choice D, 96 divided by 8. That's the 12. Still the even. Even divided by even can be odd, so we calculate equals 12. Number E, 9 times 41. Odd times odd always give us odd. Only odd integer is E. Number 6. In triangle ABC, angle B equals 72 degrees. What is the sum in the degrees of the other two angles? The sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180. In this problem, angle A plus the angle B plus angle C equals 180. Angle A plus angle B is the 72 degree plus angle C equal to the 180. And the angle A plus the angle C equals 180 minus 72. That's the 108 degree. That's the problem. They ask the sum of the other two angles. So here the answer is C. Number 7. If the numbers 4/5, 81%, and 0.801 are arranged from smallest to largest, the correct order is to compare. Let's make them all in the same format, decimal. 4/5, it's the 0.8. 81%, that's the 0.81. The last is already decimal, 0.801. The smallest is the 0.8. Largest is the 81%. That's the 0.81. So the order is the 4/5 and 0.801, 81%. So the answer is E. Number 8. The average of 10, 4, 8, 7, and 6 is average equal to sum of the numbers over the number of numbers. In this problem, the sum of the number is the 10 plus the 4 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6. All the 5 numbers. The numerator is the 35. Denominator 5. Cancel 5 is the 7. The answer is E. Number 9. Andre is hiking on the paths shown in the map. He is planning to visit site A to M in alphabetical order. He can never retrace his steps, and he must proceed directly from one site to the next. What is the largest number of labeled points he can visit before going out of alphabetical order? Now let's start from the A, from A to B and C, D, E, F, and G, H, I, J. Next alphabetical order will be K. When I from the J to K, I hit the G. I cannot retrace because it's not retrace. Retrace not allowed. So I can't to the K. So stop at the J. So how many A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J? So I can go the alphabetical order 10th place. So the answer is D. Number 10. In the diagram, line segments meet at 90 degrees as shown. If the short line segments are each 3 centimeters long, what is the area of the shape? Now let's divide the shape into the 4 square. Because the tick mark means they are all equal. So this is the 3, 3, 3, 3. This is 90 degree too. So each the small square area equals the 3 times 3. That's the 9. So that's the each square area is the 9. Total together 4 times 9 equals 36. The answer is B. Number 11. The floor of rectangular room is covered with square tiles. The room is the 10 tiles long and 5 tiles wide. The number of the tiles that touch the walls of the room is. Let's draw the diagram first. So that's the That's the 10 tiles. That means here is the 10. And the 5 tiles is here. So now, top is the 10 tiles, bottom also the 10 tiles. The side, be careful not over counting these two. At the corner too, we already count on the top and the bottom. So 5 minus 2, that's the 3 tiles this side, 3 tiles this side. Total is the 26. The answer is A. Number 12. 5 students named Fred, Gail, Henry, Iggy, and John are seated around a circular table in that order. To decide who goes first in the game, they play countdown. Henry starts by saying 34, with Iggy saying 33. If they continue to count down in the circular order, who will eventually say 1? First, let's draw the circle. Fred, Gail, Henry, Iggy, and John. Now they start with the Henry. Here is the 34. So the 5 students, H and I, J, F, G, 5 students start with the 34. So because when they go after the 5, they repeating, start from the H. So we use the 34 divided by the 5 is the 6, remainder 4. So remainder 1 is the H, remainder 2, remainder 3, and the remainder 4. Remainder 4, that's the last, is the 1. So here is the fret is the 1. So the answer is A. Number 13. In the diagram, the percentage of small squares that are shaded is percentage equals expected over all, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 5 total is the 5. Expected, they ask the shaded. Expected is our shaded. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 over 25. So bottom and the top times 4. 36 over 100 equals 36%. The answer is C. Number 14. Which of the following number is an odd integer, contains the digit 5, is divisible by 3, and lies between 12 square and 13 square? First is the odd integer. So A, B, C, D, E, only the C, not the odd. So cross the C. And contains digit 5. Number B not contains digit 5. Divisible by 3. So divisible by 3 number must the sum of the digits divisible by 3. A 1 plus 5 equals 6 divisible by 3. D 1 plus 6 plus 5, 12 divisible by 3. 1 plus 7 plus 5, that's 13, not divisible by 3. And the lines between 12 square and 13 square. 12 square, 144. 13 square, 169. So between these two integers, not A. So the answer is D. Number 15. A box contains 36 pink, 18 blue, 9 green, 6 red, and 3 purple cubes that are identical in size. If a cube is selected at random, what is the probability that it is green? Probability, that's the expected overall. Expected, that's the green. They ask green, the probability. So green is the 9 green. So the numerator is the green. That's how expected. What's the all? Total 36 pink plus 18 blue plus 9 green plus 6 red plus 3 purple. That's equal to 9 over. Denominator is 72. Cancel 9. That's the 1 over 8. So the answer should be B. Number 16. The graph shown at the right indicates the time taken by 5 people to travel various distances. On average, which person traveled the farthest? We know speed equals the distance over time. So for the Allison, speed of the Allison equal to distance. He traveled the 1 kilometer and used the 20 minutes. That's the 0.05. Speed of the peanut equal to distance still the 1. Time is 50 minutes. That's equal to 0.02. Speed of the Curtis equal to distance is the 3 kilometer, but the time is 30. That's the 0.1. And D, speed of the D equal to the distance is the 5. Time is the 50. That's the 0.1. The last person, Emily, distance is the 5. Time is the 20 minutes. That's the 0.25. So the fastest the person is the 0.25 kilometer per second. That's the Emily. So the answer is E. Number 17. In the Fibonacci sequence of numbers, each term beginning with the third is the sum of the previous two terms. The first number in such a sequence is 2, and the third is 9. What is the 8th term in the sequence? So first term is the 2, and the third term is the 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So because the third term equals the sum of the previous two terms, so 2 plus the 7 is 9, and the fourth term will be the 7 plus 9, that's the 16. And the next term is the 9 plus 16, that's the 25. And the following term is the 16 plus 25, that's the 41. And the next term, 25 plus 41, 66. Following term is the 107. So the answer is C. Number 18. The results of a survey of the hair color of 600 people are shown in this circular graph. Number 18. The results of a survey of the hair color of 600 people are shown in this circle graph. How many people have blonde hair? First, we need to calculate what the percentage is the blonde hair, we use the 1 minus brown, 32%, minus 22%, minus right 16%. That's the 30%. 1 is the 100%, so minus that, it gave us the 30%. 30% of total student, that's the 600. What's the 30% of 600? So we use the 600 times 30%. So percent, that's the 100. We cancel 2 zeros. They equal to 6 times 30. That's the 180. The answer is C. Number 19. What is the area in meters square of the shaded part of the rectangle? The 2 tick mark, that means these two sides are equal. So total is the 14, that's the 7. The height, the triangle height, same as the 4. So if we draw the height. The question asks the shaded area. Shaded area, for the most problem, we use the all area. We use the all minus white part area. That's the most problem we can do that. For this question, the all area, that's the rectangle, equals the length times width, minus the triangle, white triangle area, that's the base times height. 1/2 times base times height. So in this problem, we have the equal the white triangle, so we times 2. Now the length is the 14, width is the 4, minus the cancel 2, base is the 7, and the height is the 4. So that's the 7 times 4. So we use the 14 minus 7, factor out 4. So I use the 14 minus 7 times 4. That's the 7 times 4 equal to 28. Answer is B. Number 20. The first 9 positive odd integers are placed in the magic square so that the sum of the numbers in each row, column, and the diagonal are equal. Find the value of the A plus E. The magic square, so the sum of the numbers in each row, column, and diagonal are equal. First, I do the middle row and the middle column. So 1 plus C plus E equal to 5 plus C plus 13. Both sides cancel C, E equal to the 17. So now I put the 17 here. That's the E. And then now we do the first row and the last column. Because the sum is the equal, the both has the D. That means the A plus 5 equal to 17. E plus the 3. Now the A equal to 20 minus 5, that's the 15. So A is the 15. Now they ask the A plus E, A plus E, A equals 15, E equals 17, equal to 32. So the answer is A. Number 21. A game is played on the board shown. In this game, a player can move 3 places in any direction, up, down, right, or left, and then can move 2 places in the direction perpendicular to the first move. If a player starts at S, which position on the board cannot be reached through any sequence of moves? First, we draw the graph. Actually, I copy the graph. Now we start from the S. From S, we go up 1, 2, 3. And then we go to the right, go forward. Then we go forward. That's the perpendicular. 1, 2. We reach the P, so P not our answer. From the P, I go down. That's the perpendicular. 1, 2, 3. And then we can go 1, 2 to the W. So W, not our answer. From the W, we can go to the back. So that's the 3. Perpendicular are first the step. And then we go up 2. Now we reach the Q. Now we start from the S again. We go to the forward 1, 2, 3, and then go up 1, 2. We reach the R. The only letter we cannot reach is the T. So the answer is the T. Number 22. 42 cubes with 1 centimeter edges are glued together to form a solid rectangular block. If the perimeter of the base of the block is 18 centimeter, then the height in centimeter is, first let's draw the rectangular prism. Length here, the width here, and the height is here. They ask the height. The given, so the L times W times height, that's the volume. Volume is the 42. So they have the 42 cubes. That's the volume is the 42. Because the 1 centimeter edge, so the 1 cube is the 1 times 1 times 1 is the 1 centimeter cube. 42, that's the 42 centimeter cube. And also we know the perimeter of the base, that's the 2 times length plus the width equal to the 18. So length plus width equal to 9. Now we have the 3 letters and the equation. We cannot solve the equation. We need inspection. So from the volume, we get the because they ask height. Height equal to the 42 over length times width. And also, the width from this equation, we know that the width equals 9 minus length. So the W, the width equals the 9 minus length. Now from this equation, we do the inspection. If L equals 1, that means that because the 42 have the 1 times 42, we cannot get this one. 42 over 1 times the 8, 9 minus 1, that's the 8, times 8. 42 over 8, not integer. So this is not our answer. If the length equals the 2, so the height will be the 42 over 2 times 9 minus 2, that's the 7. Now we can cancel the 7, that's the 6. Cancel 2, give us 3. So the height equals 3, that's the integer. Now we get length is the 2, width is the 7, and the height is the 3. So length times width times height equals 42. And length plus width times 2 equals 18. So length is 2, width is the 7, height is the 3. They ask the height. So the answer is D. The height is 3. Number 23. JKLM is a square. Points PQ are outside the square such that triangles JMP and MLQ are both equilateral. The size in degree of angle PQM. First, let's copy the graph. JKLM is the square, so all the four sides are equal. And also, JMP is and MLQ are both equilateral. So JMP equilateral, that's the three sides equal. And also the MQL, three sides equal. Now, in the square, this angle, JML, that's the 90 degree right angle. Equilateral triangle, each angle is the 60 degree, so this two angle is the 60. Now, we need to find what's this angle, PMQ, that's to be the X. So all around M, around the M, that's the 360. So X plus the 260, 2 times 60, plus 90 equal to the 360. Therefore, X equal to the 150. X equals 150. Let's do this one. That's the 150. All the sides with the one stick mark, that's are equal. So that means if this the angle is the Y, sum of the interior angle of triangle is the 180, so 150 plus 2y equal to the 180. 2y equals the move x to another side, so 30. And then isolate y equation both sides divided by 2 is the 15. Therefore, the answer is 15. Number 24, 5 holes of increasing size are cut along the edge of one face of a box as shown. The number of the points scored. The number of points scored when a marble is rolled through that hole is the number above the hole. There are 3 sizes of the marble: small, medium, and large. The small marbles fit through any of the holes. The medium fit only through holes 3, 4, 5, and the large fit only through 5. You may choose up to 10 marbles of each size of roll, and every roll the marbles go through a hole. Every roll the marble goes through a hole. For a score of 23, what is the maximum number of marbles that could have been rolled? So, small marble can go all the numbers because we want the maximum. So, we choose the maximum the number of the small. Let all the 10 marbles go through the hole 1. Hole 1 get 1 point. So, the total marble times 1 gave us the points. Total points is the 23. So minus 10 still have the 13 points we need to obtain. So now we choose the medium. The medium can go to the 3, 4, 5. We try to go through the 3. That gave us the more the marbles. Got the 3 points. We go through the whole 3. That's if we choose the 4, 4 times 3, that's the 12 points. Just left 1 point to obtain. It's not possible because we used all of the small ball, so this not working. If we use the 3, the marbles of the medium, then times 3, that's the 9, so this one not working. 13 minus 9, that's the difference is the 4. We need to get the 4 points. Now we still choose the medium, 1 more medium. Let it go through the number 4. So the points is the 4. Now we get all the 24 points, 10, 9, and 4. The total number of the balls is the 10, 3, 1. Total is 14. The answer is C. Number 25. In the softball league, after each team has played every other team 4 times, the total accumulated points are Lions 22, Tigers 19, Monkeys 14, and the Royals 12. If each team received 3 points for a win, 1 point for a tie, and no points for a loss, how many games ended in a tie? First, we count how many games. Total is the 4 teams. So the 1 team will play another 4 teams. That means the 3 games. But they play 4 times. We need times 4. Each team play the 12 games. 4 teams will times another 4. But we need correct overcounting. Each team 12 the games, they have the overcounting, like the Lions 12 games include line to the Tigers. Tigers 12 the games include Tigers to Lions. So each the game we count the twice. So we divided by 2 to correct overcounting. Cancel 2 and 4 give us 2. So 2 times 3, 6 times 4, 24. Total, that's the 24 games. If no tie, all the wins and the loss. So 24 times 3, total, that's the 72 points. What's the actually points? So the actually is the Lions 22 plus Tigers 19 plus the 14 Monkeys plus the Royal 12. Total is the 67. The difference between the 72 and the 67 is the 5 points. That means sometimes the game is tied. For the win and the loss game, so one team get the 3, another get the 0. Total point is the 3. That's the 2 team. For tie, each team get the 1 point, total get the 2. So the tie and the win, the score difference is the 1. So the 1 tie will the 1 points less. So 5 points less. That means there are 5 ties. So the answer is C. What's the 4 teams get the total points? Lions is the 22, and then Tiger 19, Monkey 14, and the Royal 12. They equal to 67. So 72 minus 67, that's the 5. So the total points, if the 5 points less than if all the game no tie, all the win and the loss. So if the win team get the 3, loss game get the 0, total is the 3 points. If the tie, the both team get the 1 point, total get the 2 point. So win and the tie has the points difference. That means the 1 tie will the less than the 1 points. So we have here we got the 5 points less than if all the win. That means 5 games tie. So each game, the 1 points less, 5 the ties, that means the 5 points less than all the win games. So the total tie is the 5. That's the answer C.